Bawaal is a movie about the controversial relationship between the characters Ajay Dixit and Nisha. He's a beloved high school history teacher, known affectionately as Ajju bhai in his neighborhood due to his potential and community work, but hides a deep inferiority complex. Though perceived as an upstanding citizen, he merely maintains an image to mask his insecurities. At school, he neglects teaching, passing students regardless of their performance. His insecurity also affects his marriage with Nisha, who suffers from epilepsy. Fearing public embarrassment, Ajay refrains from taking her out or fulfilling his husbandly duties. His parents urge him to change, but he remains stubborn. One day, after a fight with Nisha, Ajay goes to class in a bad mood. When a student asks him about World War II, he dismisses the question, considering it irrelevant. When the student makes a joke at his expense, Ajay reacts impulsively and slaps the child, unaware that the student is the son of a local member of the Legislative Assembly. Facing suspension, Ajay devises a plan to salvage his reputation. He decides to take his students on an educational trip across Europe, teaching them about World War II at its historical sites. He convinces his father to fund the trip, using the pretext that Nisha will accompany him on a vacation. However, Ajay initially leaves Nisha alone in Paris while he visits the World War Museum. Eventually, he realizes that Nisha is enjoying herself and decides to include her in the journey. As they travel together, they grow closer, and Nisha questions Ajay about his obsession with his image. Ajay admits to feeling average during his upbringing and desired recognition. They visit various places, including Normandy and Anne Frank's house in Amsterdam, which becomes an emotional experience for both of them. As they spend more time together, they open up to each other and enjoy a lively dance session with street performers. Throughout the journey, Ajay continues to live stream his lessons for those back home, ensuring they learn about the war's impact as well. Gradually, the trip transforms Ajay's perspective, leading to personal growth and a deeper connection with Nisha. Nisha finds much joy in her relationship and decides to share a video of her dancing with Ajay. The video circulates back home, causing a hitch in Ajay's plan to improve his image. Bipin informs Ajay about this issue. In his fury, Ajay reproaches Nisha for posting the video and makes a hurtful comment about her epilepsy. In response, Nisha reveals that she had prepared divorce papers before their trip but held back, hoping for a positive change in Ajay. While they are in Berlin, Nisha announces her decision to return home early. Ajay, witnessing the sites of historical significance like Hitler's death place and war memorials, comes to realize his deep feelings for her. He implores her to stay until the trip's end and leave him if she still desires. Nisha agrees to stay until the trip's conclusion, with their final stop being Auschwitz. The couple visits the concentration camps and gas chambers, profoundly moved by the devastating history. They attend a survivor's speech, where he expresses his love for his late wife and regrets not having more time with her. His words deeply resonate with Ajay as he sees parallels between their relationship and that of the survivors. During their visit to the gas chamber, Nisha experiences an epileptic episode due to stress. Ajay remains faithfully by her side, tending to her well-being, which impresses Nisha. She realizes that Ajay's concern for her outweighs his preoccupation with appearances. The politician is dissatisfied with the disciplinary committee set up by the principal, so he decides to assess Ajay's teaching abilities independently. A surprise history test is conducted for all students, evaluating what they have learned from Ajay's educational journey. Upon Ajay's return from the trip, he contemplates resigning, confessing that he had been insincere and only put in effort during the last 2 weeks. However, the principal reveals the students' outstanding test scores, proving Ajay's effectiveness as a teacher and earning the politician approval. Bawaal beautifully portrays Ajay's transformation from a superficial and insecure individual to a more compassionate and understanding person. Through his journey across historical sites, he discovers the true meaning of love, empathy, and self-acceptance. The film skillfully weaves the history of World War II into the narrative. By visiting key historical locations like Normandy and Anne Frank's house, it educates the audience about the war's impact, making it both entertaining and informative. The film captures the evolving relationship between Ajay and Nisha as they confront their insecurities and fears. The emotional connection they share during their trip allows them to grow closer, leading to a deeper understanding of each other. Ajay's willingness to confront his flaws and strive for redemption is inspiring. He realizes the importance of being genuine and compassionate, not just seeking external validation, but valuing the people who matter most in his life. The film's portrayal of Ajay's impulsiveness in slapping a student raises concerns. While it serves as a catalyst for his character development, such violent acts should be treated with more caution, as they can influence viewers negatively. The film's initial focus on Ajay's neglect of teaching raises questions about educational responsibility. It might have been more impactful to address this aspect more explicitly and highlight the importance of committed educators. Bawaal teaches us the significance of embracing vulnerability and accepting ourselves as we are. Ajay's journey illustrates that genuine connections stem from being open and honest about our insecurities. The film emphasizes the importance of prioritizing relationships over appearances. Ajay's realization that his concern for Nisha is more valuable than his public image resonates as a powerful lesson. Bawaal takes the audience on an emotional journey of self-discovery and personal growth. The film's focus on historical significance and its portrayal of human relationships make it a touching and thought-provoking experience. While addressing sensitive topics, it encourages viewers to reflect on their own lives, inspiring them to embrace vulnerability, prioritize relationships, and learn from the past.